So after studying about midpoint theorem, converse of midpoint theorem, and one more theorem I have discussed is equal intercept theorem. Let's now discuss how to solve the questions of midpoint theorem, questions involving midpoint theorem, converse of midpoint theorem, and equal intercept theorem, and how to represent them in our notebook. You will get the marks in subjective exams only if you will solve the questions with proper presentation. So read question number 3. If in a triangle ABC, AB equals to 8.4 centimeter, PR equals to 5.0 centimeter, and PQ equals to 4.8 centimeter. So first of all, we will draw the triangle ABC, and some things are written wrong. So we have to make the correction in this question also. If in a triangle ABC, AB equals to 8.4 centimeter, where PQ and R are midpoints of side AB, BC, and say no. So nothing is wrong, it means, na? PR equals to 5 centimeter. P is the midpoint of AB. It is given that P is the midpoint of AB, so mark it. And ABC is a triangle. In which AB equals to 8.4 centimeter, P is the midpoint of AB. So it is given that AB equals to 8.4 centimeter. Q is the midpoint of BC. Mark it also. Q is the midpoint of BC. R is the midpoint of CA. Okay. PR equals 5 centimeters. So join P and R. This is P and this is R. And length between them is 5 centimeter. PQ equals 4.8 centimeter. So join P and Q also. So this PQ is 4.8 centimeter. Always draw using pencil and scale only. And mark the distances using these types of arrows if possible. Find the length of BC. So how will you find the length of BC? When it is given that P is the midpoint of AB, R is the midpoint of AC, first write all the information given in the question. PR equals to 5 centimeter. PQ equals to 4.8 centimeters. And to find, what we have to find? BC, CA, and QR. So where is BC? It is the base of triangle ABC if we take A as the vertex. So AB and AC are the other two sides if we take BC as the base. So the next thing is calculations or the solutions you can write. And then write the name of triangle. First of all, in triangle ABC, P is the midpoint of AB. Given that P is the midpoint of AB, you have to mention it in given also. AP equals PB is given. BQ equals QC is also given. And one more thing, R is the midpoint of CA, means CR equals to RA is also given. So CR equals RA, AP equals PB. and BQ equals QC. These three things are given. And in triangle ABC, whenever you write a statement, you have to write its reason also in geometry. In triangle ABC, AP equals to PB. Why? So you mention given. Reason is given. AP equals PB. AR equals RC. Reason, it is also given. So the line segment PR joining the midpoints of two sides of triangle ABC. Which two sides? AB and BC. P is the midpoint of AB. R is the midpoint of AC. So the line segment PR joining the midpoint P of side AB and midpoint R of side AC is half and parallel to the third side. And if there is nothing to do with parallel, we require only the length, as we have to find the length of BC. So we write PR equals half BC and write the reason from midpoint theorem. That is, line segment PR joining midpoint P of side AB and R of side AC. Midpoint P of side AB and midpoint R of side AC, respectively, is half of the third side BC. If we have taken the midpoint of AB as the first midpoint, R of AC as the second midpoint, now the third line is BC only. So PR equals to half BC, which is then again equal to, as we know that PR is 5, it is given in the question, PR is 5 equals to half BC. You can write the reason as given, but only after this line, as we have less space. So I have written in this method. Now cross multiplying 5 2s are 10. So BC equals to 10 centimeter is the answer of first part. Is that clear to everyone? And in second part, we have to find CA. Now CA is the third side. Then BA and BC are the other two sides. P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. So we will again start with using AC as the base. So other two sides are BC and BA. AC will become the third side. Whenever you want to use midpoint theorem, search for that. The thing which we have to find must be taken as the third side. In this, we have to now find CA. So CA is the third side only. And P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. Look at this. For the second part, first we write the name of triangle. In triangle B, AC, it is same as ABC, but this time as we are taking B as the vertex angle, so B must be written prior to A and C. So in triangle BAC, if BA is one of the sides, so P is near midpoint of BA, that is BP equals to PA. If BC is the another side, then BQ equals to QC is the second side. Reason is given, and the third is the conclusion then. And this is PQ equals to P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. So PQ is the line segment joining the midpoint P of side BA and midpoint Q of side BC of triangle BAC. So it will be half of the third side. So half of AC method is completely same. Length of PQ is given 4.8 equals to half AC. Write the reason. What is the reason? From midpoint theorem, and mention this also. That is the line segment. Which line segment? This line segment is PQ only. Joining what? Joining midpoint P of side AB. and midpoint Q of side BC. Is half of the third side AC. So this is the proper method to represent and to use the midpoint theorem. AC equals to 2 into 4.8, that is 9.6 centimeter. And less, the other thing you can do the presentation as you are instructed in your schools. Though I am suggesting you to solve it with this method, no one can deduct half a marks from your solution if you solve with this method. No one can blame you to give the incomplete solution. Always remember, you will get the full marks only when you represent the notebook different from the others. So try to represent it in a better way. QR is also joined, and in the third part, we have to find QR only, and it can be parallel to AB. So AB must be the third side. This time we will use triangle CAB. I am writing in this place. In triangle CAB, CR equals RA, given that R is midpoint of CA. Okay. CQ equals QB. This is also given. So what will be the conclusion? That the third point, the line segment joining R and Q, which are the midpoints of CA and CB, is half and parallel to the third side AB. And AB is given to us. Its value is given in the question 8.4. So value of QR which are going to find is 4.2 centimeter. Understood everyone? In this way you have to solve the other questions also using midpoint theorem, converse of midpoint theorem, or equal intercept.